fantasy. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Protect. Unlock. Save all. Defeat all. Protect. Spin it. Open.
Womp womp.
Tweeze. High five. One. Erase. Collect three. Scale back. Switch.
Womp womp.
Launch. Catch four. Defeat. Protect. Save all.
womp.
Lunch. Protect.
Ahem.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
65.